Hello, everybody. This is Amelia Bergman. I'm just here doing an additional video because I feel very guided to just based on the current energies and how it connects to the videos I do called story segments. And so this one is called The Angry Narcissist. And so I'm just going to do a quick summary at the beginning and then go a little more in depth and tame the hair because it's apparently a mess. The gray hairs like to do whatever they want. So in essence, this is a type where of narcissist where they're dominantly angry, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no rationality. They just ooze anger. They want to be angry because it protects them, and everything they do is a false protection. It's also tied to addictions, and um, and you just never know when they're going to be in that attack mode, and so they kind of loop between some of that love bombing attack, but they could be angry at the drop of a hat, and it often doesn't make sense. And if they had just gone through a regular pathway of conversing, working things through, then all of it could have been avoided. But that's not what they want. So let's talk a little bit more in depth with that. And this won't be complete because all narcissists have a lot of overlapping qualities. The way that it's expressed can vary slightly from each person. So it's kind of a spectrum of sorts, and they can have a tendency to ramp up this toxicity, this anger pattern during transition or holidays. So say the kids are going back to school. Hey, right now, that's where I'm at. There could suddenly be all these new issues, and it's just anger, anger, anger. You're the problem. Deal with this. And I'm gonna bully you and railroad you and X, Y, and Z. And they present it as anger as well, so that you don't want to fight back. Because in the past, most likely, or maybe you're still dealing with this, for which please reach out if you need support. They want you to be afraid enough not to respond. So that's the whole goal for that type of anger response. But usually, if you look deeper into the energies behind it all, it's really kind of pathetic, and there's nothing behind it. It's powerless. It's there's just a lot of emptiness, a lot of fear themselves. So again, that goes back to the projection. So it's kind of a tangled mess, all these pieces, but I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, even though it's not simple, because their goal is to create confusion and chaos. So again, they're going to create different situations to make it so they need to be angry at something, but they're the ones creating it. So they'll set you up. They'll often do something that makes you come back and say, no, this is how it normally needs to be. And they'll come back with anger. And then they just hope that that will just railroad you and knock you down, and you won't want to get up and fight again. So there's ways to combat that. There's ways to communicate in a higher way as well to kind of work around that. But that's not really the point of this video. It's just to create the awareness of why that happens. So, and the reason they might be highly addictive, most narcissists are, but the addictions can sometimes also be that false cause of anger too. You never know what you're going to get because they're trying to hide from themselves. And so if you out them in any way, or you see them on any level, then they will respond in anger to further protect themselves and dig that hole of further addiction or anger or that false self. So again, this is kind of a bigger topic than I really thought. Then, because it connects to so many areas of how they respond and how they live and what they do. So let's see. Because they want to be numb enough and hidden enough to where they don't have to deal with anything. And, anybody who's awake to them at any way, shape, or form, and you challenge them on any level or call them out or stand up for yourself, then they will immediately just pounce. So that's the toxic response. My dog is very noisily eating out of the bowl, but they think it keeps them safe, and it doesn't. It just perpetuates another cycle that they have just done so much to suppress their soul and whoever they might have been at some point. And it's just really sad. It's really sad. Trying to think of another example, because I think it's important. I'm not sure. I can't think of one right off the bat just because it is late and this is an extra video. But if you have any questions about that, comment below and reach out if you need any support. My website and other community support is out there. And please like and share and subscribe to my channel. I would love to get more of these messages out there and just connect with more amazing humans that are not narcissists. So sometimes narcissists will come on these videos and show their true colors, and I see right past it. But again, I had to go through that to see the truth. So if you're in the middle of it, sending you lots of love and support, and just keep learning, keep growing, stay strong, and energetically shield up, because you're most likely an empath and you're stronger than you know. I know it doesn't feel like it, but you are. So I hope you all have a lovely day, and we'll chat soon.